Most people believe that losing muscle after 60 is just part of aging, something you can't fight. They try walking every day, eating a can of sardines, or adding more eggs to their diet, but still notice their legs getting weaker, their arms losing strength, and their balance becoming shaky. The truth is, those common foods aren't enough. In fact, they may leave you short of the protein and nutrients your muscles urgently need to stay strong. Here's the surprising news. There are everyday foods, some of them canned, simple, and affordable, that can actually outperform sardines when it comes to rebuilding muscle. And when you know how to use them the right way, you can stop sarcopenia in its tracks and feel stronger within weeks, not months. I'm Dr. Thomas Reed. For decades, I've worked with older adults who thought muscle loss was inevitable. But science shows us otherwise. With the right nutrition plan, even at 70 or 80, you can regain strength, protect your joints, and move with more energy than you thought possible. In this video, I'll reveal the powerful foods and the one dangerous mistake to avoid that will help you take back your independence and confidence. After age 60, your body begins to lose muscle at a faster pace, a condition known as sarcopenia. On average, seniors may lose between 3 and 8% of their muscle mass each decade after midlife, and this decline speeds up with time. This is not only about losing strength and appearance, it directly affects daily living. Tasks like standing from a chair, carrying shopping bags, or climbing stairs become harder when muscles shrink. The root cause lies in something called anabolic resistance. Younger muscles respond quickly to small amounts of protein, but older muscles require a stronger signal to begin repairing and growing. When protein intake is too low at each meal, the muscle never reaches the threshold needed to switch on repair. Combined with reduced activity, chronic inflammation, or conditions such as diabetes and arthritis, this creates a cycle where decline happens even faster. The risks are serious. Sarcopenia increases the chance of falls, fractures, slow recovery after illness or surgery, and even cognitive decline. Muscles store amino acids that support the brain and immune system, so losing them weakens much more than strength alone. Independence, balance, and vitality are all at stake. The good news is that science shows seniors can rebuild muscle, often within just a few weeks, by eating the right protein foods in the right amounts and avoiding harmful food combinations. With simple adjustments, your body can regain strength and resilience, helping your 70s feel more powerful than your 50s. To fight muscle loss after 60, you don't need expensive powders or complicated supplements. What you truly need are everyday foods that deliver complete protein, muscle-supporting nutrients, and steady energy. 4 pantry staples stand out: canned tuna, lean canned beef, canned beans, and canned mushrooms. Used together, they can outperform sardines and eggs while being practical for seniors. Canned tuna is a powerful source of complete protein, with around 25 to 30 grams in a small serving. This protein is easily absorbed by aging muscles and provides all the amino acids required for repair. Tuna is also rich in vitamin B12 and selenium, which optimize protein metabolism and protect muscle tissue from damage. A simple way to use tuna is to add it to scrambled eggs with spinach for breakfast, mix it into a bean salad at lunch, or pair it with roasted vegetables and brown rice for dinner. Lean canned beef is another top performer, offering about 25 grams of protein per serving, along with heme iron, creatine, and zinc. These nutrients improve oxygen delivery, muscle contractions, and recovery. A hearty beef and potato hash in the morning, a beef and bean bowl at lunch, or a light beef and vegetable stew at dinner can provide both strength and comfort. Choose low-sodium varieties and rinse if necessary to reduce salt intake. Canned beans deliver plant-based protein, roughly 13 to 15 grams per cup, and provide magnesium, potassium, and folate. These nutrients support contraction, reduce cramps, and keep the nervous system strong. Beans also balance blood sugar and give sustained energy. They pair perfectly with tuna or beef, completing the amino acid profile. Try them in soups, salads, or sautéed with vegetables. Canned mushrooms may not be as protein-dense, but they are rich in potassium, selenium, and B vitamins, which help muscles contract, recover, and resist inflammation. Their antioxidants and beta-glucans also support the immune system and reduce fatigue. Adding a cup of mushrooms to egg dishes, stews, or stir-fries enhances flavor and muscle health. The real secret is combining these foods. Each meal should reach about 25 to 35 grams of protein, which is the threshold needed to trigger muscle growth in older adults. For example, a breakfast of tuna, eggs, and mushrooms easily passes 30 grams, while a beef and bean lunch adds more than 35 grams. When done consistently, these meals give your muscles the raw materials they need to repair and grow stronger. Getting the right foods is the foundation, but how you use them makes the difference between slow progress and real transformation. The first tip is timing. Spread your protein evenly across the day instead of saving most for dinner. Older muscles respond best when you give them 25 to 35 grams of protein at each meal. If you exercise, aim to eat within 2 hours afterward to maximize recovery. The second tip is movement. You don't need heavy weights or a gym membership. Simple bodyweight exercises like chair stands, wall push-ups, and step-ups activate your muscles and make them more sensitive to protein. Just 10 minutes a day can boost the impact of your nutrition and help stabilize blood sugar. The third tip is pairing foods wisely. Protein combined with beans or mushrooms gives you amino acids plus minerals and antioxidants that improve contraction and reduce soreness. Adding olive oil, avocado, or nuts provides healthy fats that help your body absorb vitamins and keep blood sugar steady. Staying hydrated is just as important. Older adults often underestimate their need for water, but 1.5 to 2 liters a day keeps muscles working smoothly unless your doctor advises otherwise. Finally, avoid common mistakes. Don't rely only on sardines or eggs because you may never reach the protein threshold your body requires. Never pair protein-rich foods with instant noodles, as the fast carbohydrates and high sodium block muscle repair and increase inflammation. Always rinse canned beans and meats to reduce excess salt. And remember to check with your doctor if you have kidney disease, high blood pressure, or are on medications that affect protein or potassium levels. Safety makes the plan sustainable. Here's the bottom line. Strong muscles after 60 are not a dream. They are the key to living independently, protecting your joints, supporting memory, and even extending your lifespan. By focusing on the right foods, canned tuna, lean beef, beans, and mushrooms, you can supply your body with the complete protein and vital nutrients it needs to repair and grow stronger. When combined with smart timing, light exercise, and avoiding harmful pairings like instant noodles, the results can be remarkable. I'm Dr. Thomas Reed, and I want you to remember this. Every meal is a chance to rebuild, not decline. Start small. Try one of the simple meal ideas tomorrow morning. Once you feel the difference, it becomes easier to build momentum. Over weeks and months, these small choices create a powerful shield against weakness, falls, and fatigue. If you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below so more seniors can discover these strategies. I'd love to know, which of the meals we talked about today will you try first? The tuna scramble, the beef and bean bowl, or the mushroom stir-fry? Share your answer. I read every single comment.